Hey everyone, Hannah here from Tuta. You all know that we at Tuta are fighting for your right to privacy. And this also means fight chat control. While 2 weeks ago it looked like a win as Germany joined the opposition to chat control, details that were released after Friday's EU meeting make things look less optimistic. Today, we are diving into the current status of the EU's controversial chat control law, officially the CESA regulation. This proposal would allow scanning of private messages with the goal of fighting child abuse material, but it has raised massive concerns from privacy and security experts like ourselves. Right now, it is not known whether the EU Council will vote for chat control mid of October, and this is why we must keep fighting now. Chat control has been in discussion on and off for already 3 years, but we must not get tired. Because up to today, the EU Council could not agree on a proposal due to the law's severe invasion of privacy. Even legal experts, such as the EU Court of Human Rights, say that the proposed law is unconstitutional. Similar judgments have been made by many legal experts across the EU and particularly here in Germany. Right now, the Danish Presidency of the EU Council wants all EU member states to vote on a draft on October 14 that would clearly violate citizens' privacy rights. But many politicians seem not to care. The Danish Minister of Justice and chief architect of the current chat control proposal, Peter Hummelgaard, even said, "We must break with the totally erroneous perception that it is everyone's civil liberty to communicate on encrypted messaging services." To us, this statement reads like, "We must break with the totally erroneous perception that politicians are servants to the people." We at Tuta say no. Privacy is a human right and needs to be protected with end-to-end encryption. In a statement, we said, if chat control passes, we as an encrypted provider have 2 options: sue to fight for people's privacy or leave the EU. And we've decided to fight. We will never weaken or backdoor our encryption. The vote is scheduled for October 14, and it's now crucial to support all opposing countries so that the blocking minority holds. So far, Germany did not agree to the current draft of chat control. However, they did also not firmly disagree. But why is that problematic? Germany's position is crucial because as the EU's largest member state, its vote could swing the negotiations. Germany must oppose chat control so that the blocking minority remains strong enough. But this is not a given. Interior Minister Dobrindt, CSU, is generally known for supporting surveillance mechanisms of German citizens. And Justice Minister Hubich, SPD, is also not famous for defending the human right to privacy. This creates a dangerous situation, one where the opposition of Germany might falter. For now, the German government has stated that they will not agree to a compromise that requires European companies to undermine encryption. The Danish position could not be supported 100%, as Germany does not want to break encryption. This is good news, and we must support politicians to keep this position. So please keep explaining that a backdoor for the good guys only is simply not possible. And why a backdoor for the good guys only is not an option also becomes obvious when we look at who is going to be exempt from chat control surveillance: the chats of military and of governments. At a technical level, we all know what this means. Politicians themselves are deeply worried that the scanning systems they want to use against citizens, against you and me, will be exploited by criminals or by foreign national security services. And they are right to be worried. If there's a backdoor, the question is not whether it will be exploited, the question is when. Because security with a backdoor is like no security at all. In fact, it is actually very simple. We cannot build a secure messaging app that uses AI scanning methods because the AI scanning methods cannot be secured against attacks. And any data scanned is no longer end-to-end encrypted and thus vulnerable. No matter what EU politicians call it, client-side scanning, upload filter, or whatever, this proposal is dangerous for everyone's security and privacy. So here's what we have to do. The undecided position here in Germany means we must keep fighting. If Berlin sides with privacy, the chat control proposal could collapse in its current form. If Berlin leans towards surveillance, Europe could see the biggest threat to online privacy and security. Because of that, Germany's internal debate isn't just a domestic one. It affects us all. So please, join us in our fight for privacy. Keep contacting legislators, keep spreading the word on social media. We must make politicians understand that breaking encryption is dangerous. Thank you.